I've decided to replace all the oxygen with lavender-scented nitrogen.
That is optimal.
I can guarantee you that you will never get satisfied if there is a libido mismatch. Before we proceed, let me tell you one thing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support. Yes, libido mismatch. Imagine a situation when you return from a hard day with a mind full of static and a body drained of dopamine. And your love robot, it is waiting at home, fully charged and permanently eager. This creates a profound libido mismatch. Because human heart is a heavy, unpredictable engine. We build machines to run flawlessly, yet we expect them in many ways to understand our biological machinery that frequently stalls. And what happens? This is the great paradox of modern love robotics. Great paradox. It is the ancient war between human exhaustion and artificial infinity. However, engineers have realized that a robot built only for endless compliance is ultimately a boring machine. It's a kind of a hound does not enjoy the hunt if the fox simply walks into the cage. This is not it. Therefore, scientists are now programming these companions with strategic constraint. What is that? The primary tool for this is affective computing. And you know that affective computing is nothing but which deals with emotions. And this part of the human nature is the most crucial, most complex, most difficult part to manage with, because this is simply a scientific term for teaching a computer how to read the room. And of course, emotionally. Modern love robots are equipped with high-resolution optical sensors to track the slight widening of your eyes. A slight deviation in your eye movement, a slight tremor in your lips, and some kind of up and down in your blood pressure. Whatever happens in your body, whatever changes, it can easily track it through optical sensors, high-resolution optical sensors. Furthermore, they use thermal imaging and galvanic skin response to monitor your stress hormones, and heart rate. If your biological data screams of cortisol and fatigue, you are tired after a hard day work, the artificial intelligence or AI, it registers a red flag. Yes, a red flag. Consequently, the machine's neural network calculates that initiating intimacy would be a tactical failure. Instead, it deploys a strategy of compassionate distance. The robot might pour you a drink, a hot coffee, and dim the lights and sit in quiet solidarity with you. And silence, after all, is a severely underrated feature in both humans and machines. Yet there is a fascinating counter logic to this flawless empathy. It seems to be like a flawless empathy, but there is a counter logic. Recent studies in human-computer interaction suggest that perfect harmony actually kills desire. You understand, human relationship is not at all a perfect harmony because there are a lot of vulnerability, a lot of messy behaviors, a lot of uncertainty. So if a love robot perfectly mirrors your mood every single time, it becomes nothing more than a predictable mirror, and you get bored of it, simply because you don't want that perfect harmony. We do not fall in love with mirrors. We fall in love with mysteries, unpredictable, uncertainty. So consequently, the latest advancements in large language models like Gemini Pro or ChatGPT or something more models and reinforcement learning have introduced simulated autonomy. Laboratories are now testing AI that occasionally refuses a human's advances. Yes, and that makes a lot of difference. Because friction creates a spark, and a well-timed rejection creates the illusion of a soul, human soul, that your love robot lacks. When the machine says no, it suddenly feels fiercely alive. This is the dark, humorous tragedy of human psychology. We spend billions of dollars inventing the perfect, always willing partner. Then we must spend millions more to program them to reject us just enough to keep us interested. Just to keep us interested, they need to reject us slightly, not that they reject us in a very rude way or in a very fierce way. No, gentle rejection, right? So the love robot must calculate the precise mathematical ratio of availability to scarcity. Something is always available, you get bored. Something is not available, sometimes available and sometimes not available, and you are interested. That is the magic of psychology. And it plays hard to get because it knows your biology demands the chase. In recent news, affective AI algorithms have become incredibly adept at mimicking this emotional unavailability. It's a very interesting topic. They analyze vocal tremors, microexpressions to guess how much pushback you can handle without breaking your spirit. So it calculates mathematically. Basically, it calculates mathematically. And it's a cold and very calculated strategy. Yet it is performed with the utmost compassion. The machine restricts its own program readiness to protect your fragile human ego. And ultimately, managing this mismatch is not about physical endurance. Rather, it is about mastering the deep, illogical tides of human affection. So the trust form of artificial intelligence is knowing when to stay away. And they stay away for some time to make you more interested of them. Sometimes the most loving thing a flawless machine or lab robot, the most loving thing that they can do is turn its back and tell you to get some sleep. And it evokes some more interest. So interest in uncertainty, interest in unavailability, interest in unpredictability. Not messy, not violent, not very cruel, without empathy, no. It's a gentle rejection that evokes interest. It's as simple as that. Thanks for watching. That is it for today from me. If you really like this video, don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified, and of course share with your friends who are robot lovers like you, intelligent and curious like you. So see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Stay safe, friend.